and welcome once more to Perfect News 247 Media. My name is Faith Idaudu and this is Political Dialogue, where we'll talk about top trending political stories in Nigeria, around the world, and every other place. Alright, this week I bring to you so many stories, but first off, I was starting up with this one. Although this one happened last week, and it just keeps reminding me of what we said about politics. That it is a game of drama, suspense, intrigue, unexpected moves. And trust me, this forthcoming elections has been bringing about so much drama everywhere. This past weekend alone, we had like 2 major events that happened. All right, I'll leave that aside. I'll come back to it. First off, I'll be telling you about this one that happened last week, where APC actually committed intellectual property theft. They stole from an American website. They lifted a whole paragraph from the website without even giving them credit. And okay, everybody does this. We all copy. I mean, it's a normal thing, but give credit. And if you want to copy, you need to copy intelligently. Why will you lift up a whole paragraph that was actually talking about America and place it in your own speech? Didn't you cross-check? Don't you have a team that is in charge of things like this? Like you published this on your website. Nobody saw it, nobody cross-checked. I don't know, like I don't understand. Is it that you people don't regard us, or you people just feel we're not intelligent enough? That is why you actually commit this crime and paste it in our faces just like that. This plagiarism that they committed was actually in their elections plan, which was on the plans they have for energy and infrastructure in the forthcoming year. And I told you it was a whole paragraph they lifted. It goes like this: assertively pontificate long-term high-impact testing procedures with progressively synergies, timely action items, and business outside the box. Thinking distinctively, foster best-of-breed markets before collaborative schemes. Authoritatively embrace tactical potential vis-a-vis low-risk, high-yield architectures. Completely administrate robust testing procedures vis-a-vis dynamic testing procedures. Globally fabricate functional intellectual capital for B2B e-services. Then I won't be able to go through everything, but instead of removing the part where America mentioned its own name, they also pasted it on their own website like that, mentioning America. So it was as if they actually said, to summarize everything, it was saying that APC pledges to keep America safe. Can you imagine? It wasn't as if it was another party or an opposition party that actually came out to say this, or they said this against you. You yourselves, by yourself, posted this out for people to see. What, I don't know, like what is their aim? The whole thing is just, I don't know, it's disheartening, and it makes us feel like they don't regard us enough. That is why they would actually commit such a mistake. For crying out loud, you people know you are in the eye of the public. Elections are forthcoming, so such a mistake is grand and shouldn't be committed. Well, I don't know if any other person saw it. I saw it, and a few other persons too mentioned it. If you saw it, please tweet at us on our social media handles. Twitter, it is Perfect News 4. Instagram, it is Perfect News 4, and our Facebook is Perfect News. And don't forget to subscribe to all our YouTube channels. It is perfectnews247.com, and our website is also www.perfectnews247.com. Let us know if you actually saw that crime that APC committed, which is actually intellectual property theft. If you saw it, let us know. Let me know what you think concerning this. All right, next off, I told you there are so many stories I will be talking about today, some of which actually took place over the weekend. We witnessed the NG candidate, which was the town hall meeting the president and the vice president had with Nigerians on TV, where they were when Nigerians were supposed to ask them questions and they were supposed to give answers concerning issues bothering Nigerians. And yes, the president did come for this town hall meeting, and a lot of controversies trailed this event. Major highlight was when the moderator of the event, Kadira Ahmed, actually was throwing questions to the president and he could not answer, and the vice president had to be the one coming to his rescue all of the time. And at a point, the moderator had to call out the vice president to please allow the president answer his own question. For me, it was a show of shame. Like, you're the president of Nigeria, you were told there was going to be an event such as that. You had time to read up, even if you do not have an idea of what is happening in the country or majority of everything happening in the country, but you should have at least the major points. Most of the questions that were asked were actually trending issues in Nigeria that every Nigerian knows, how much more our own president. And then we saw the vice president always coming to the rescue of the president, and a lot of times the president, it was as if he couldn't hear the question that was being thrown at him. Then some of the concerns that were raised were some of the bills that were actually passed on to the House, which the president said he was not aware of. Okay, so what exactly are you actually aware of that is happening in the country? And you say you're the president and you are ruling. I do not know, but whatever you think, if you watched it, if you watched that event, that is NG the candidate, if you saw it, you followed it from the beginning till the end, please let us know your opinion. What do you think? Some people are coming to say that indeed we have now seen the true position of the president. We can now see Buhari for who he is really. Is that your own opinion too? Do you have different opinions? What were the things that you noticed that went wrong during that event? What do you think could have been done? I think there will be 2 more editions of that program coming up. Yes, after this one there will be 2 more editions, so watch out for it. But before then, let us know what you think concerning what took place at that debate with the president and the vice president. Do you think Nigerians came too hard for him, or do you think they're actually voicing their concerns? Whatever you think, whatever your opinion is, please let us know. Tweet at us on our Twitter, which is Perfect News 4, and do not forget to use the hashtag Perfect News 4. On YouTube, it is Perfect News 247, and our website is www.perfectnews247.com. Please do not forget to use the hashtag Perfect News 4. All right, this next one is a little bit it also concerns the NG candidate debate that took place, where we saw the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu saying that the president could not show up for the debate because as he claimed earlier on, the president is, according to him, dead, and the person ruling us presently is the cloned version of the president. And now he's saying the reason why the president actually did not show up for the presidential candidate debate on Saturday was because he is the cloned version and he couldn't come out to show us that it is actually true. Well, I don't know, politics keeps surprising me. Like, ever since, okay, fine, we're drawing very close to the elections, and next month is the election, perhaps that is why all of these things are happening. But really, when I sat down and I thought about everything that has been happening so far, I swear it has been like one hell of a comic show. Like, I do not know. Anyways, if you think Nnamdi Kanu is actually right, or you have evidence to prove that the president we have is the clone version of the real one, please let us know. In fact, I really want to see the evidence. If you have it, please let me know. Do not forget to use the hashtag Perfect News 4 and send it to us straight away. Our Twitter handle is Perfect News 4. Instagram, it is also Perfect News 4. And on Facebook, it is Perfect News. And on our YouTube channel, which you should subscribe for, is perfectnews247.com, so that you can catch all of this story. All right, the last one was on the president not showing up for the presidential debate on Saturday. If you think, according to Nnamdi Kanu, that indeed it is the cloned version of the president that we have instead of the real version of him, please let me know. And especially if you have evidence, please put it forward. Tag us on your evidence. We would like to know. Nigerians too would like to know. You owe it to us to let us know. Alright, this next story is on the president failing to attend the presidential debate that held on Saturday. If you can remember, I actually talked about this last week, and a lot of Nigerians were concerned that the president might not show up, considering the fact that he has not really been in the media, or he has not been talking to us via the media for a long time. All right, and people were of the opinion that, okay, they hope this time around he won't fail us, this time around he will show up. For crying out loud, it is the presidential debate, and it only takes place once. Anyways, the event actually took place on Saturday, and guess what? It didn't show up. He eventually didn't. The president didn't show up, and his spokesman has actually come out to tell us why he didn't show up, and his two reasons are quite interesting. Number one, he said the president actually took advantage of the town hall meeting that held last week, which I talked about, and the town hall meeting was supposed to help Nigerians answer whatever question they had. All right, that's number one. So the president did not attend because he had already given us his answers at the town hall meeting last week. So why are we inviting him for another debate? All right, the second reason, according to his spokesman Festus Keyamo, is that the president had an hectic schedule and thus he could not attend. That means the president was busy. That was why he couldn't attend the presidential debate. Hello, Nigerians. Well, I will not think for you. I'm sure you all have your thoughts and you all have your opinions. Please let us know what you think, and let us not forget that the opposition party from PDP, that is Atiku, actually came for the event, but he later left saying he couldn't debate with an empty seat since the other opposition was not around, so he had to leave the venue, and that left the other candidates to actually continue with the debate. And a lot of people said so many things on social media concerning this, that it was a total act of disregard on the part of the president to not come for the debate whatsoever reason. And yes, his spokesperson said he was busy. For crying out loud, you had like how many months to actually prepare for this event? Was there nothing that could be done for you to clear off that day so that you can actually attend this event? It was an event where you had to come before us as a nation, as the president, and as person vying to also come in and rule us again. Does it mean he felt he didn't owe us anything to actually come and tell us why he wants to come back and rule and what plans he had for us? I don't understand. Anyways, if you have any opinion, whatever it is that you think concerning what happened on Saturday, why the president did not attend the debate, and also Atiku left the venue, leaving only the other candidates such as Mogalu and Feladuro Toye and Obi Ezekwesili to actually continue with the debate. If you think the president is justified, please let us know what you think. And if you think that it was not right for the president to do that, and every other reasons that you have, please let us know on our social media. And on Twitter, it is Perfect News 4. Do not forget to use the hashtag Perfect News, and also Instagram, it is Perfect News 4, and our social website is www.perfectnews247.com, and YouTube, it is perfectnews247.com. So we just talked about the president not showing up for the presidential campaign that took place on Saturday. If you think it was the right thing to do, if you think, or if you want to tell us the consequence or what the actions what the action of the president means for the forthcoming election and means for us as a nation, Nigeria, please let us know on our Twitter and use the hashtag PerfectNews4. This next story is on the letter that the former president of Nigeria, Obasanjo, wrote, and he criticized the present government, the government of Buhari and Oshibajo, in the letter, saying the government of Buhari was tending towards the way Abacha ruled. In quotes. And also he lashed out at the vice president, saying the initiative of the trader money that was put down is actually, according to his own words, an idiotic plan. Those are strong words if you ask me, but that is his own opinion. According to him, in summary, in the letter, he feels the trader money scheme is not sustainable, 1, 2, and that why are they only targeted at traders? Are there no other persons who could also be helped as regards this scheme, such as people who do not even have a job? He also mentioned the fact that this trader money scheme has been taken to cities. What happened to the people who are in the rural areas, who are the ones who actually need this money the most? Amongst other points that he mentioned, Obasanjo termed the trader money scheme from the vice president as idiotic, and he also said the Buhari-led government is tending towards the rule of Abacha. Anyways, if you're in support of Obasanjo and his points, or you have something different to say, or you feel Obasanjo has done well and he has said everything, and please, I hope you all have seen this letter. He actually gave it out at the Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library last week. I'm sure you can find it online. Do take out time to actually check out this open letter that he wrote, read it, digest it, understand it, and let us know what you think. If he's actually making a point, if what he's saying is true, let us know. On our social media, and on Twitter it is Perfect News 4, and on Instagram it is Perfect News 4, and on Facebook it is Perfect News. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, it is perfectnews247.com, and please do not forget to use the hashtag Perfect News 4 so that we can catch all of this engagement in one place. And this next story is still bordering on the presidential debate that actually took place on Saturday, and a lot of criticisms are coming to the organizers of the debate, that is the Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria and the Nigerian Elections Debate Group, who are in charge of the debate, saying their actions to actually only feature the major parties in the presidential debate was not right. That what about the other parties who attempt to be minor, probably because their reach is not as great as these major ones who were allowed to participate in the debate. And also the concerns are that since the debate is actually to present everyone vying for the position of the presidency, and also for us to, as a nation, to access their intelligence, to also access the plan they have on ground, if eventually they win the elections, that it is only right for all of them to be featured and not some. And also a lot of people are asking, what is the criteria for actually for the selection of the parties that were involved in the debate? Is it the popularity, or what was their criteria? Anyways, people are not having it. They are saying whatsoever the criteria was, all of the parties, everyone vying for the position should have been allowed to debate, even if they would have to section the debate into parts, probably like map out a timetable or something, and give out a probably like schedule the whole event for like 3 days or 2 days, and make sure there are sections so that all parties that are actually contesting will be given a chance to speak, and then we can actually decide on how much we have judged them competent enough. So what do you think concerning this? Do you think that the BON and the NEDG has actually not done well enough by only selecting a number of candidates who were termed as the majority to come on for the debate? Do you think every one of them should have been accommodated? Do you think it would have been a better debate if it was done that way? Well, whatever you think, please let us know on our Twitter. It is Perfect News 4, and don't forget to use the hashtag Perfect News 4, hashtag Perfect News 4, so that we can catch all of your engagement and your opinions concerning this. Goodies that I have for you today, I have 3 scholarships. All of them are international though, but it is open to all or most countries. That is why I am talking about this today. And this scholarship is coming from the Uppsala University, Sweden, and it is offering the scholarship to every interested international student who wants to undergo a degree program at their university, and the course level is undergraduate and masters. And for you to be eligible for this scholarship, you need to be an international student, and you need to be pursuing a bachelor's degree which must have been successfully completed. And also for those pursuing a master's degree, that must have completed their bachelor's degree program from an internationally recognized university. Also, method of application is for you to actually apply as www.universityadmissions.se. You can also check the scholarship page. That is, type the scholarship web page for more information. I told you the website is www.universityadmissions.sc. that is the Uppsala University Sweden scholarship for 2019. All right, this next one is also from Sweden, and it is termed the Swedish Institute scholarship for global professionals, and it is open to internationals, to some selected international nation, and Nigeria is actually among this list. That is why I am bringing this to you, and it is a fully funded scholarship. And if you would like to apply, you apply at universityadmissions.se. Yes, that is the website to apply for the scholarship. What the scholarship covers is included on the website, so you see everything. Like I told you, it is a fully funded scholarship, and the site to check is universityadmissions.se. And this last one is from the University of Manchester in the United Kingdom, and it is also a fully funded scholarship, but it is only open to people who are seeking to be PhD holders. And this is the address to submit your applications. It is mbs_pg research at manchester.ac.uk, mbs_pg research at manchester.ac.uk. that is where to submit all your applications. It is open to all international students, so all the documents that you require in order to be eligible or apply for this is on the website. Check it, and I wish you all the best. All right, so today we talked about so many stories on the political scene in Nigeria. We talked about the town hall meeting. We talked about the presidential debate that was held on Saturday. We talked about Obasanjo's letter and so many other things. And I sincerely am looking forward to seeing your opinions. So please let us know what you think concerning all of this. Social media handle on Twitter, it is Perfect News 4. Instagram, it is Perfect News 4. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is perfectnews247.com, and our website is also www.perfectnews247.com. Please do not forget to use the hashtag Perfect News 4 for all of your engagements.